saca esa ropa. No me importa nadie más que tú. Ese movimiento andaluz.
What's up, everyone? Joel is here, and welcome back to another webisode on the J Vice Show. And I know it's been a while since the last video, because oh my god, guys, I know I've been slacking lately, and I'm always saying I'm gonna be doing more on this channel, and I end up not, I end up just like forgetting about it, or it's like something else, and it's like damn. So definitely gonna have to catch up. Definitely, well, this year is already almost over, pretty much practically is almost over. So definitely for next year I want to do a lot more, and definitely for next year when it gets nicer again, I'm definitely going to be doing what I had in mind I was originally supposed to do at the park. I was only able to do one. I only did one video for the park, of that dance video and everything like that. That was like what month was that? Then I was like back in June. Yeah, I think it was a couple of months ago I did that video. Yeah, I think it was June. I did it and everything like that. So I definitely want to do more of that, my dance videos and stuff like that. And also another reason why is because since the elections and everything, I was just like more focused on talking about politics and everything on this channel. And since that's all over with now, and everything is good now, everyone's happy with the results and who won, so now I don't have to worry about that anymore, and then focus on what I was doing before, all that stuff. So that's why I want to focus on this channel, everything like that. I know I got a lot of new subscribers from talking about politics and everything, but sorry, but it's just not something I really talk about. So this is not what the channel was originally for. So yeah, so that's not something I'm going to be doing going forward until like the next election or something like that. If it's something really serious in politics that I want to talk about, then I'll talk about it. But I want to focus on what I used to do on this channel. That's the reason why I brought back the J Vice Show and stuff like that. And at the time I was calling it the reboot, and I was officially back, and everything. So I wanted to talk more about those stuff that I used to talk about back in the days. And also I want to go over, still need to continue going over a lot of my old webisodes I've done back then from 2011 and stuff like that, and 2010, right? I think it was 2010 that I first started doing videos on the channel. Or was it 2009? I had to go back and check and see what was the very first video I've done, what year that was and everything. So I want to go over those stuff and everything. I want to start doing that again. I want to continue my talk show and just talking about things in today's society, except for politics, excluding that, and also going over a lot of these old videos I used to do, and talking about that, like doing like a revision of it pretty much, and also doing more of my dance videos. Another thing I need to get back into, which it just disappeared. This completely just fell off, of my mind once I did a few videos and talked about it, and that's with music. Because I remember I did like a couple of songs and everything on here, some reggae, old school reggaeton songs and stuff like that, and I was talking about like all the plans I had for that and everything. I wanted to do some videos, music videos and stuff like that at the park, and never got to do it. That is completely slipped my mind and everything like that, and it's just like so I got to get back and do that again, because I want to start doing that again and everything. Not something to really be taken serious, by the way, because not like I really want to become like a big artist out there. I don't want to be huge and super popular like other people out there. I don't want to be Bad Bunny or Anuel or those type of people or whatever like that. I'm just want to do more of like an indie type thing and just stick to like old school reggaeton, like how it used to be before those people fucked it up, and turn into all this trap crap type of music. So I want to continue doing that. I want to go back and continue that with our music. And it's been so long since I last done it, but I want to do it. I want to get more into a lot of like doing more like creative stuff like I used to do back then and everything like that. And yeah, so that's what I want to do. And I know I always mention that I'm always doing these updates on this channel, and I never go through with it, majority of it. I might do like one or two things out of the things I'm saying, and that's it, and everything like that. Or maybe do like one webisode about it, and then I'm done for like a couple of months. So I want to continue doing that, because I know the majority of the videos I've done recently was just vlogs that I've done with my friend and everything like that. So I want to cut down on the vlogs, only if it's like something different. Like if we go somewhere different that's really cool to show you guys, I'm gonna do a vlog. But if it's the same place we go into all the time, I'm not gonna keep doing this vlog in the same areas, So that's another thing I want to stop, because I've noticed I've done that already a lot of times on this channel and everything. Well, recently I should say. So if it's something like different I want to show you guys, I'll do that. We'll do a vlog. Something I wanted to talk about with him, I'll do that. like how we done when we was talking in the car and everything like that about, you know, my past friends and like certain stories I had to tell them about certain people and like how people have to change and stuff like that. Things like that I'll talk about. But I don't really, like I said before, I don't really want to go on that subject again or talk about it too much because I've talked about it enough. Like I talked about those people enough. I talked about the amigos enough. Talked about old people, old friends and stuff, like how they changed, how they screwed me over and all this stuff, and how it felt like, you know, like it was fake and everything. Like I talked enough about that. But I do want to continue because I said I wasn't gonna do it again. I kind of changed my mind, but then I'm kind of leaning forward to it again. And I do want to talk about still my whole falling out with the main person in the crew that I was always really close with. That was like a sister to me. And that's Joanne. Definitely want to I want to cover that. And the thing is with these videos, I'm not doing these videos to like bash anybody or like attack them. I'm just like I want to like kind of like in a way this is like kind of me getting closure in a way and everything like that. And you know, so I'm venting and everything like that, but also getting closure at the same time because like okay, I talked about this person, I explained everything, and now everything is good. I don't have to worry about them again or whatever like that. You know, unless sometimes somebody brings it up, or if I'm watching like old videos with them, or like old Facebook memories that have been popping up lately with showing like old fake pictures I had, or videos, or comments or whatever like that, or old posts with them and stuff like that, then I'll remember it, you know. But I wanted to cover that because it's something I wanted to talk about because I know I've done one on Yuki already and on Cookie, so it's, you know, I just wanted to just like finish it up with her because other people in the crew I didn't hang out like that, so and I didn't really know much about them, so it's not a big deal. You know, with them. But like the main three, those are the main three. That's the reason why I wanted to talk about them. I already did those two already, so I wanted to cover her and everything, and my whole falling out and everything with her and everything like that, because it's just crazy like how people have changed, and I don't did nothing wrong. So, and a lot of people was always like attacking me when I talk about these things and everything. Like when I told my whole story about with high school and like how they came out the woodwork and everything like that, and Danny and them. But like I'm not doing this to attack anybody. You know, I'm just telling the story. You know, give my thoughts on like what happened, like what people, how people change everything, and just, you know, let it go. You know, and continue on my life and everything like that. But obviously, these people still have me on their mind. You know, all these years later, it's just crazy. But anyways, you know, so I want to go back and finally talk about that, and then that'll be it with that, and you know, talk about her and everything, and just, you know, let's explain some things and all that. So I definitely want to, I do want to do it now. I want to continue it and want to talk about her now. And it was actually somebody else that on mine. It was kind of like some recent drama I wanted to talk about. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it yet. That one's definitely gonna be a little bit crazy for YouTube to talk about. Controversial, I know. And but I know a lot of people is gonna like it, so I know that. But I don't know if I'm gonna talk about her. But yeah, but we'll see about that other girl with some issues we had, you know, and everything from that. It was last year. It was the ending of last year where that drama started and everything like that. But what else? Yeah, so that's really what I wanted to talk about today and everything, because like I didn't really have no topics. Like I was write down in my notes like certain topics I want to talk about here and on the on the show. And a lot of them was like kind of like stuff in politics, like politics related, because that was the time when I was talking about politics. It's still during the election time, so a lot of a lot of stuff I don't really want to talk about anymore, honestly. Oh, actually, there's one that I want to talk about real quick, real quick, because it just popped up in my head. Maybe I should do this for a separate video. But it's the whole thing that's going on with the trial with Daniel Penny and everything, and like how they're trying to put him behind bars for 15 years and everything like that. Just really wanted to just cover that, like just talk about it real quick, like briefly. But I feel like that's something I want to talk about in a separate video because I have to read up more on it to get like all the like information I need to really like talk about it more in depth. Instead of like, cause like right now I just want to like kind of summarize it and everything like that. I just want to get the more details and all the facts and everything like that. But the thing, I'm on his side. So I know I don't care who wants to be pissed off with me or whatever like that. And I already know the reason why they're doing this is because he's white and because the guy that he accidentally killed was black. You know, it was a guy who was senile, that had a lot of problems and everything like that. But also I'm hearing that it's not really because of him. It's because the guy had a lot of drugs in the system and everything. I forgot his name. I'm going to have, like I said before, I might have to do this in a separate video and read up, like get all the information I need. His full name, exactly where it happened, because I know it was on a train. I don't remember which stop it was on or whatever like that. But I know that when I was reading up on Twitter, when I saw a few of it, I saw a few like posts on Twitter, people talking about it, and they mentioned that he had like drugs in the system. I also heard about it on the news. Fox News talked about it, and yeah, he was a drug addict and everything, but he also had like mental problems and stuff like that. And they had these crazy people on the streets, causing all this hell, this havoc and everything like that, and having people like fear for their lives and everything on this train. And and he jumped in and to stop him, he put him in a hold, a headlock or whatever like that, and everything. And the people was all grateful for him to jump in because they was all scared on the train. They don't know what he was gonna do or whatever like that. So and we need people like that, But now because of this, like they said, like they were saying on the news and like they said on Twitter, now because of this, and they're trying to like throw him behind bars. No one's gonna help anybody in any situations on the train or whatever like that. There's a lot of crime right now going on in this city. Ever since like 2022, I want to say, when they started having these illegal aliens coming in, pouring in and shit like that, and now you have these Venezuelan gangs here and stuff, and mainly in the city and in certain parts of Queens. I've never seen, well, maybe, I don't know, I can't say I've never seen them because a lot of them are like you would never tell they're in the gang because some of them are like kind of like, how you say, like like hidden or whatever like that, like disguised. Like they don't look like gang members, but they are. Because when a lot of people think about gangs, you think about people with tattoos all over their neck or face or whatever like that, their arms. Some of them don't have that, so that's the ones that's more like on the low disguise or whatever. Like that's like if I was in a gang or whatever. Like okay, like who would know? Who would expect that? So people like that sometimes are in it. But so I'm not gonna say I haven't seen any of them yet or walking into any of them yet. I'm pretty sure they're all around us because they spread them all out since 2022. They're everywhere in this damn country now. But they mainly what's it, like stations in the city, like around like 42nd Street, like Times Square and everything. The Venezuelan gang, Tren de Aragua and everything like that. So that's where they are. And yeah, so they've been causing like a lot of hell and shit in the city, and like, lately and everything with a lot of crime. Is just crazy over there. I've seen a lot of videos of people talking about it and everything like that. All those people go around the city, like those type of like journalists. I guess you could call them like indie journalists or whatever like that. That's on YouTube doing that. They go around and show what's going on and everything like that. So as the crime has been really crazy lately and everything like that, and a lot of people is not safe. The city is really bad now, guys. Like it's not like how it was when I was, when I used to go to the city a lot back then with the old crew. Because we used to go to a lot. We used to go to the city a lot. Like in the what year was that? Like 2010, 2011, 2012 and stuff like that. We used to go. Those times it was bad, but it wasn't like crazy bad like it is now. Like it was just it was like it wasn't as bad. But like now it's just like really bad. I heard like it's just crazy out there, man. It's just really bad with a lot of crime, and not only with the illegals there, it's also like this crazy people, like a lot of sick people out there with mental problems and shit like that. And they have these people just roaming on the streets, and this is crazy. Like the other one that happened, what was it, last week? I think it was with that crazy dude, the Spanish guy with that the crazy ass hair, some old man, and he had like that long ass like the kitchen knife or whatever, and he killed 3 people. Like, oh Lord, that was crazy. And like cause I know they showed like the map of which like the parts we first started. I forgot the street he first started on. Then there was another one on another side, on like the right side of like the east side of Manhattan. And then the last victim was I think close to Harlem, if I'm not mistaken. And and she was in critical condition, the last one, and then she ended up dying and everything in the hospital. So which is sad. So 3 people he killed and everything with some kitchen knife. He was stabbed up and everything. I'm like, damn, these are the type of people they have on the street, just like just roaming around. Like, why don't you put these people in a freaking mental institution or something like that? Like what they used to do back then. Like, why you have these people doing like like walking amongst us, and these people are dangerous. They're crazy people and whatever like that. And I think they said that he had just a friend of how he said I read. I know of it, I know about it and everything like that. I think it's the same thing the other guy had, that Daniel Penny had in the headlock and everything like that. Yeah, that died. I think it was the same thing they said about him. But yeah, but you have these people on the streets and everything like that, and that's just like not good. To have like this is dangerous now and everything. So it's good, people like that we need. To like jump, because obviously the police can't do the job because of freaking government. I mean, the type of mayor we have here and the governor we have here that don't give a shit about us. They only care about they support the criminals and everything like that. So we need people like that, and not because of this, like no one's gonna help nobody. We're gonna see more of this shit. you know, and I don't like that. That's also another reason why I don't like the laws here in New York City, where I feel like, you know, you shouldn't be entitled to be armed and have a weapon, like how it is in Texas and like, you know, well, California, I don't think you can't either because that's a liberal state. But I know Texas, definitely you're allowed to have a gun. You can carry a gun and everything like that. We need that because obviously if we had that, if those people had that, I should say, you know, those victims had it, and you try to run up on them and do it, they can just freaking shoot them, kill them, you know, and everything like that. That's the type of laws we need, and I support that type of stuff, you know, because we can't have that, you know, and you can't have crazy people going around doing this crap. Like, just do something about that, you know, do something with these people. You can't have that, you know. So I'm happy that he jumped in and did that, and now of course his parents, who I don't know where the fuck they were before, you know, they want to jump in and defend them and everything like that, and sue, you know, because everything's all about money. Yeah, you know, a lot of these black people now, especially from the hood, they're all racist now. Everything is about racism and all this crap. So they see as a white man that did it, so okay, we can get some money out of it. But if it was a black dude that did it, they'll be quiet. They don't even care, you know. So it's just crazy what's going on now. Like, I don't like that. Everything's about race here now because of these damn Democrats that did that shit, and I can't wait for things to be better next year. You know, starting in January 20th, I should say, and everything. But like a quick summary, I know I kind of talked a little bit more about it, but like I said, if I get like, I could probably do a separate video and like just talk more about it. But for the most part, I summarized everything, what's going on, and everything, and I really hope that he doesn't get 15. I really hope he wins the case and everything like that, because he did the right thing, you know, and the family all of a sudden that came out the woodwork and shit, now talking up for this guy. You guys did the wrong thing. You guys didn't give a fuck about this guy, and now all of a sudden, because, you know, there's a white man involved in that, all of a sudden now you guys want to sue, you know, so just to make some easy money. So that's about it. I want to talk about it and everything. Just a little summarize, and like I said, summary of that, and also I talked about other stuff earlier that I want to do for the channel that I'm hoping to just focus on it, and, you know, not play any more games, be strict about it and do it. So yeah, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought and everything. Also, hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving week last week and Black Friday. If you guys did any shopping and everything, Cyber Monday today. I don't know if you guys do any shopping online. And yeah, so, and hope you guys enjoy, you know, this holiday, the rest of this holidays and everything, because officially here now. Christmas almost here. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. And definitely I'm gonna see if I can at least try to do 2 more videos for this month, and that'll be it. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for another one.